Hello everybody, it is I, Leo Hightower, and it is time for a new Let's Play project. Originally, I wasn't sure exactly if I should even do this Let's Play project, but considering how I'm letting my Elgato go to waste, as well as the video converter I got, as well as these new video settings, I said, no, it's time to get down to business and do it right, and do it proud, and show just how good of a gamer I am. And I hope you guys have enjoyed some of the videos that I put out showing gameplay of certain games. But for this game, I think it's only right to give it the proper start and LP it deserves. I've watched many people do Let's Plays of this game before on YouTube, but they probably can't hold a candle to what I can do. Unless, of course, you're the great Clement. So I'm going to restart my PS2. And we're going to do this the right way. PlayStation. I love that little jingle. That's right, folks, we got ourselves a Capcom game, and it's one of my favorites on the PlayStation. I won't talk during the cutscenes, but let me just tell you, I love this game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new Let's Play project. Right here. I'm going to let it play out.
In a world covered by endless water, people are forced to eke out a living on the small patches of land that remain above the sea. The people of this world rely on ancient technology driven by quantum refractors, a powerful energy source. These refractors lie in ancient ruins underground and in the sea, and are sought out by explorers called diggers. These brave explorers are the sole source of refractor energy, which has become a cornerstone of the emerging civilizations. Originally, this was the diggers' only purpose, to find refractors so that civilization might endure. However, over the years, the story of a fabulous treasure, the legendary Mother Lode, began to be whispered among the diggers. The Mother Lode, a treasure so great that if it were discovered, it would provide so much power that the world never need fear running out of energy. Seeking this Mother Lode, diggers travel from one island to another in their flying machines, ever hoping that they'll find what they seek just over the horizon. Hope, despair, charity, greed, duty, power. Who can say what truly motivates the diggers?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my new Let's Play project, Mega Man Legends. This is one of my favorite games to play on the PlayStation. This game got a port to the N64, I think a few years later. And in my opinion, the N64 version is an inferior port, sound-wise and graphic-wise. I have played the N64 version, and let me tell you, it's not really all that pleasant. Although I will say it includes 360 control. Yeah, that's the only really thing it has going for it. And instead of call it Mega Man Legends, it's called Mega Man 64 on the Nintendo 64. So yeah, that's the only real thing it really had going for it. First things first, before I begin this game, I'm going into the options to change the turn from L1 to R1 to the directional button, and the free look camera to normal. Everything else checks out okay. Continue is for using the memory card to continue your game and everything like that. And as you see walking across the screen are basically the Mega Man Legends mascots, the Servbots. And we'll get into those little guys later on. But enough talk. I think it's time that we start this LP, don't you? I'll explain more as we go into detail later on throughout the game, but for now, Mega Man, let's start the LP.
Here we go!
And I won't talk during the cutscenes.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. All right, listen up. Drop everything and give me your undivided attention. In about an hour, we'll be arriving at our destination, Catalog's Island. Double check your equipment readings and make sure everything's in working order. I want another flawless operation, same as the last one. I swear this treasure will be ours or my name's not Bond. Let's do it!
Mega Man? Mega Man? Mega Man? Can you hear me?
Just barely. The transmission isn't too clear.
I got worried because the transmission got cut off suddenly.
I'm okay. I think this is the last door. Roll! It's still active! The reactor's still running!
Great! What about the refractor?
It's here! It's a big one, too!
All right, now maybe we can finally get some money. Be careful.
Phew. All right here.
Don't count your chickens yet. I'm picking something up on my screen. Looks like a Reaver bot. You'd better get out of there. Come on.
Right. If you see anything, let me know. Here we go!
Yeah, this is our little introduction to Mega Man Legends. We are playing as Mega Man Walnut. And this is Mega Man's introduction to 3D for the first time. And on the PlayStation, mind you. And it's not all that bad, believe it or not. I really do enjoy this game for what it is. You can turn in 3D and move in 3D, and it's just lovely. And Mega Man looks great if you saw the cutscenes.
Wait a second. There should be a Reaver bot around there somewhere. Can you see it? It looks like a small one. You should be able to take it down with your buster gun.
Use the square button to fire. Press the R2 button to automatically lock onto the nearest target. Read instructions again? No. Yeah, so basically what she was talking about with Reaver bots is these little guys right here. They are the guardians of the ruins that you'll be going through. This game involves treasure hunting and, of course, exploration.
Turn right there.
Although we are supposed to turn right there, what I want to do is I want to shoot down the rest of these Reaver bots and destroy them. I want to grab the little crystals that they drop. We can move in all 8 directions basically, and we can also side step and move. The left gauge on the left side with the yellow bars shows our health, and the one on the right is for special weapons. We don't have special weapons yet, but we'll get to it eventually.
Can you see a door nearby?
Also, the voice who's helping us navigate throughout the game is our trusty assistant, Roll. And we'll see Roll later on.
Do you see a door? That should be the way out. It's not far from your current position.
Use the square button to investigate items and open doors. Read instructions again? No. Before I actually do so, I want to go down this way, because we trigger a cutscene.
Where are you going, Mega Man? That's not the right way. I don't like the way that looks. Maybe you'd better head back.
But Roll, I gotta investigate this area. I gotta. But yeah, as you can see, there's nothing down this area. Unless, of course, you go down this way, and you step on that switch right there.
Be careful, Mega Man. It looks like they've got you surrounded.
Yeah, it's a trap. And those little river bots are snakes, basically.
Mega Man, are you alright?
Yeah, we're okay, Roll. No problems here. I think I'm coming down with the small cold, so you have to excuse me if you hear sniffling and everything in the background. Press circle to open the doors, and proceed on through.
Watch out, there's something right in front of you.
There it is. Those little reaver bots will shoot out bombs at you. Be thankful we haven't run into the much harder versions later on down the line. Also, you notice I'm picking up the little shards that break out of the reaver bots every time I destroy them. Grab those, because they'll restore your health energy, and they're also currency, but I'll explain what those are later on. We come to our first obstacle.
Huh? A platform? Try jumping up on it. Grab the ledge if you have to.
Use the X button to jump. If you can't make it in one jump, you can sometimes grab onto the edge and pull yourself up, as shown here. When I first played this game back then for Christmas of 1997 when the game first came out, I kinda knew some of the controls automatically off the bat. I don't know exactly how, but I tried experimenting and everything, and yeah, I figured everything out from then.
Hold it! Don't move! Looks like it didn't see you. It looked like a reaver bot. We were lucky.
Indeed. You want to be careful of enemy ambushes in this game, or for the most part, a whole lot of reaver bots pop up and they attack you. Anyway, we come into this room and we find a giant box. Destroy the box. And a whole bunch of crystals pop out. These are quantum refractors. Quantum refractors are large crystals that provide energy for machines that can be also used as currency. And if you're really lucky, you might find an orange energy cube. Grab the orange energy cube to recharge your life gauge. So it pays to get the refractors that you get from destroying enemies. But you gotta be quick, otherwise they disappear after a while. And then we press start and we come to our main menu. I have over 2,050 zenny, basically. We got on the main menu here, normal items, special items, buster parts, special weapons, and the options menu. If I push the select button, I can choose to resume the game or reset the game, should anything happen. But that's just my saying. I'm not going to restart the game after making it this far. And we come to another obstacle right here.
What is it, Mega Man? I'm picking up strong energy readings. Is it some kind of barrier? Is there a switch for the barrier anywhere close by? Don't give up. It's got to be around somewhere.
We can't do anything to the barrier, and we can't even shoot through it. So it's best to keep moving.
Mega Man, I'm picking up a reaver bot. He's above you. Watch out.
Now we get the instructions on how to lock on an enemy. So you use the R2 button to track the nearest enemies and lock onto them that are out of your field of sight. This works very well for enemies who are high above you, and it helps. Like the Spider Reaver bot right here. And we find ourselves another energy barrier.
Do you see any odd-looking panels or equipment nearby? I'm getting a faint energy reading.
Well, here's our faint energy reading right here. Let's investigate it.
There's a faint energy trace. Do you want to try breaking it and see what happens? You could probably smash it with a good kick, but it may not be anything important.
If you have no special weapons equipped, you can use the triangle button to kick. So we'll kick it. That weakened the barrier, and I took some damage because of the explosion. Yeah, if you take hits in this game, your little life gauge is going to turn red. The more hits you take, the more your energy is going to go down. Gotta be careful of that. We open this chest and we get 560 zenny. Turn around and open this chest, and we got a power razor. The power razor is a Mega Man buster part. Attaching buster parts allows you to power up your buster gun. You can attach buster parts by pressing the start button, going to the menu screen, and selecting equip from the buster parts menu. So we're gonna do that right now. And because of that, our attack power went up by 1. It pays to get buster parts, especially in this game. You're gonna want them as you increase the power of your Mega Buster. And the Mega Buster has 4 different little settings: attack, energy, range, and weapon. Attack is your attack power. Energy is how much energy is put out when you're attacking. Range, of course, is how long it shoots. And rapid shows how fast it's gonna fire. As you can see, we currently have no special weapons. We only have the normal arm. We'll worry about special weapons and everything else later on, but we also have special weapons, such as the blue refractor. We'll get more items as we progress throughout the game later on. And here's the blue refractor we got in the tower. Just a bit of a spoiler alert, we will never ever really use this refractor for anything. Some special items you can use, some items that automatically used, and some you can't, which is a bummer. But enough lollygagging. Let's get out of this ruin and head back to the door where we saw the barrier. Like so.
Mega Man, I'm showing a large blip in front of you. It's probably a Reaver bot. Be careful. Huh? Mega Man, can you hear me? I'm losing you. The transmission's breaking.
Roll? Are you alright? Can you hear me?
Oh boy. I hope Roll's okay. Seriously. Only thing we can do is keep moving forward. And we got our first boss, this one-armed Reaver bot right here. He's big, he's bad, and he tries to slam us with his fists. All you gotta do is just circle around him for the most part, and keep shooting. And he'll fall eventually. This first boss is nothing. Just like that. Oh boy, I guess that Reaver bot isn't done exactly.
Look at that sky. Well, that's a happy sight after being underground for so long. I wonder where Roll went. No way. Back for more? See ya.
Aw, too bad. So sad. uh, but oh well. Nice timing by Roll. Seriously. Oh yeah, and the name of the ship that we are currently on, the flying ship, is called the Flutter.
Phew. Nice timing, Roll.
Anytime, Mega Man. I'm sorry, Mega Man. I had some engine problems, and...
It's okay, Roll. But I'm glad you showed up when you did.
all's well that ends well, right? And we were able to get a refractor. We should be able to get by with that for a while. If only the mother lode were as easy to find as this.
Don't worry. We'll find it someday. And your parents, too.
Thanks. I know we will.
Oh, the engine's overheating. The smoke's so thick I can barely see.
What? I guess the Flutter's in worse shape than I thought.
Roll, the number 5 feeder's going crazy. She can't take much more of this.
Gramps, can you open up the number 11 valve again?
Got it.
We'd better find some place to set down. Mega Man, check the map.
There's an island called Cadilloc's about 100 miles southwest.
Good! Jack!
I can't do much more by myself down here. Can somebody give me a hand?
Sorry, Gramps, but my hands are a little full right now.
Roll! I see it! Land ho!
Come on, hold together. Just a little bit more. Hold on, I'm taking her down.
Right! Looks like we made it.
Yeah, talk about a crash landing. Ooh boy. Well, our ship's totaled. Dang.
This looks pretty bad. I don't think it'll be safe to set foot in here for quite a while.
We've been pushing her so hard. Haven't been taking good enough care of her. We'll just have to fix her up.
Looks like the repairs aren't going to be finished anytime soon. We'll be here for a while, I guess. This island, what do you call it, Mega Man? Cattle Locks? Must have a town or a city somewhere. Think you could go take a look around?
Sure. Anyway, we get introduced to our next few characters. This is Barrel Casket, Roll's grandfather. And of course, earlier we got introduced to our latest incarnation of Roll in this game, Roll Casket. And we also got this little fella here, Data.
Hi, my name's Data. But you already knew that, didn't you? I mean, we've been friends for years, right? Come talk to me if you want me to save it, okay?
So yeah, Data can recharge our energy and special weapon energy, and he can also save our game, which is what I'm gonna do right now, since we're going to save our game data right quick. No, let's do this on memory card number 2. Yeah, we'll save it right here. And save complete. You can also talk to Data to ask what to do about saving and other various things, like buster parts. Poor Flutter. We're just gonna have to fix the poor thing up. I hope we'll be able to find some parts to fix her here. There must be a town somewhere on an island this big. Think you could go take a look around, Mega Man? Sure, Gramps, no problem. And here's the signpost right here. I knew there would be a city here. Huh? It's the Po-Po! Huh? What's going on? Guess there are people living here after all. That's good news. Why don't you talk to the professor? I think he could use your help. The police are here. They came to see if we're okay.
Ah, Mega Man! The police saw us crash land and came to check up on us.
Well, you certainly put on quite a show. But it looks like everyone's all right. Let me welcome you to Cadillac's Island. Now, I'd like to ask one of you to come with me to the station.
We need you to fill out some immigration forms so you can get your registration and ID card. You can't enter the city without one.
Don't worry. It won't take very long. While you're waiting, you can spend your time in the shopping arcade next to the city. You don't need an ID card to get in there.
Are you ready to go, Professor?
Well, that's a relief. I'll take a look at the flutter while we wait for Gramps to get back. Mega Man, could you help by looking for parts we could use for repairs? Maybe you could find something at that shopping area the inspector mentioned. Will do, Roll. Well, I guess there's not much we can do for now. Why don't you go check out that shopping area? Will do, Data. I'm going to save one more time, and we'll call it a session right here. And save complete. Okay, that should do it for now. For now, this is Leo Hightower. Thank you guys very much for watching the first episode of Let's Play Mega Man Legends. I hope to see you guys again in the next episode. In the next episode, we'll be going to town and checking out the shopping arcade area. Until then, God bless, and happy gaming. Peace out.